Hey Eric, this is Ryan here at G-Force. Just gonna go over your Versys with you here. We got your oil draining. You can see it was pretty dirty, but we got it draining. We're gonna go ahead and lube your cables, your pivots, all that goodness. I was looking at your fork seal here. I did see your fork seal is leaking. You can kind of see that ring around it coming. So it's just starting to weep. It's not leaking bad, but you can kind of see that ring that's getting around it right there. So it is starting to leak. Checking over your tires here. You can see they're starting to weather crack a little bit. They still have a little bit of life left on them. Here's your indicator. You can see right there and right there. So you still have a little bit of life, but they are kind of starting to crack a little bit. Looking at your front pads here. And your front pads, you got about 50-60% pad left, so you're good with front pads. Going to the rear here. Rear, you're same way. You got quite a bit of rear pads left. It's probably 60-70%. Your rear tire is almost to the indicators. You don't have near as much life on the rear tire as you do the front. You can see, let's see if I can get a flashlight on it here. Right there's your indicator, and you can kind of see that it's pretty much all the way to your indicator. You don't have much life left on that tire. Now, looking at your chain here, this thing is pretty rusty. I would recommend replacing it. We can clean it, and it'll be cleaner than it is, but it's not going to be the best. It's getting pretty rusty, pretty sloppy, so I would recommend doing some chain and sprockets. Also, I noticed when I was riding it in too, the idle was kind of hunting around. It was when I started up 25, hunting down to 5, bouncing around. With that, I'd recommend, we'll go ahead and replace the air filter in the service, but I'd recommend doing more of a major service, which will go in, we'll replace the plugs, we'll sync your throttle bodies, check stuff like that. Be a little more in-depth service to see if that'll take care of the idle that's kind of hunting around and bouncing around. So yeah, I just recommend a more in-depth service. Like I said, I noticed the fork seals are leaking, rear tire's just about done. So we'll get a quote together and getting these things all dialed up and getting them all fixed for you, and we'll get you down the road. Other than that, everything else is checking out pretty well. So we'll get those quoted for you and get this going for you. Have a good day.